This is an outdoor garden water tap on the side of my house. It was installed many years ago, and this water hose is connected to the garden bed. Over the last few years, when I turn this tap on, it makes a humming sound. It's not a hammering sound, it's a humming sound. So have a listen. It is coming from the tap, but where from the tap? Join me in this video as I explain where the source of the humming is, and I show how I solve the problem. Because this is an outdoor garden water tap, many years ago I installed what is called a vacuum breaker. This prevents backflow of water from the hose that goes to the garden flowing back into the mains water supply. It is a good safety measure. When I turn the tap on, the humming starts, and the source of humming is this water vacuum breaker. It is now faulty. How this vacuum breaker works is, when I turn off the tap, you should see water flow out from the bottom of this vacuum breaker. That's because back pressure from the water hose will flow out and be stopped from going back in the mains and flow out through escape holes underneath. So watch for the water escape. There is. To solve this humming problem, I will remove this faulty vacuum breaker and replace it with a new one. Remove the snap-on hose adapter. Now remove the faulty vacuum breaker. There is a lock nut, but I have not tightened the lock nut, so it should be okay. Turn anti-clockwise. Now I can hand remove the vacuum breaker. And this is what it looks like. Use a small flathead screwdriver to remove any remnant Teflon tape. I apply some new Teflon tape and wind it in a clockwise manner. Avoid the first thread. I think that should be enough tape, so I have avoided wrapping the Teflon tape around the first thread. Since this tap is connected to mains water, I will use Lock Seal 58-11. It is safe for use with potable water because it carries the watermark symbol. So I will apply this sealing dope around the tape. That's good enough. I don't get any of the dope around the front face, and be careful using the dope because it's very sticky. So this is my new Dura brand vacuum breaker for size DN15 pipe. Comparing the old one and the new one alongside, there's a lock nut here. Loosen it. Turn the thread anti-clockwise first, just so that the thread sits correctly. Then turn it clockwise. That's good. That feels like it's tightening. That's good. The dope is being pressed upwards. That's good. Now I will tighten this nut. This is my Wolf brand plier wrench. It is size 300mm long. It has a special cam here so that when used, the lower jaw will move parallel to the upper jaw. Press this button to get it to the right size, which is about there. Grip it and turn it clockwise. Alright, I think that's tight enough. Now I use my smaller size Wolf fly wrench, size 180mm long, and tighten this lock nut. Oh, the lock nut snapped off. That's not good. I think it'll be alright. The Teflon tape and dope will hold it very well. It is a little bit disappointing that this little nut broke because I only started to apply force. Next, to wrap this thread with some Teflon tape as well and avoid the first thread. I think that should be enough. I will also apply some sealing dope on this tape. That should be enough dope. I have an old 4-way brass tab. I will reattach this to the new vacuum breaker. Tighten it clockwise. That's good enough. And I have a support bar that's attached to the brick wall. I will reattach this support bar to the 4-way tab. I've reattached the support bar to the 4-way tab. Now to just put some Teflon tape on this male thread. Again in a clockwise manner and avoiding the first thread. I will apply some sealing dope as well. The sealing dope does have a curing time, after which it performs better. Reattach this snap-on adapter. I have reconnected the water hoses to the 4-way tap. Now to turn on the mains tap. Mains tap is on. There is no leak from the vacuum breaker. This is the hose that supplies the garden bed. I will turn this on as well. That is now turned on, and there is no more humming noise coming from the water tap. So this new vacuum breaker has solved the problem. Project success. I'm pleased. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful and interesting. If you have a similar problem from your water tap and it's not a hammering noise but a humming noise and you have a vacuum breaker, then check if that is causing the humming noise problem. Do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more and help the channel grow. Thank you so much.